Hello and welcome back to my channel. This week is another, what do I call them? Collection? It's another collection tour. This is definitely a more fun video than my video last week. I wanted it to be a little bit more lighthearted and easy breezy because I basically uploaded a seminar last week, you could say. Practically a university lecture. So to appease you guys and remind you that I am still fun, we're gonna talk about my fan collection. Now, this collection is basically my lore. It's part of my lore. The reason why I say that is in some of my shorts, you'll see me, if I spray my face, using one of my fans. I tend to keep that clip in my shorts, and if I don't, just know that I am fanning myself in the cut scene. So we're just going to talk about all my fans. One last little housekeeping is I do not run around thrift stores and malls or online shopping and buying every single fan that I see. That's silly, and that is not how you do a collection. A collection will come with time and it comes with meaning. All of the fans I'm about to show you guys, they have meaning to me. And in this first part where we're talking about my inherited fans, that's the meaning. The meaning is the fact that this is coming from family. The second half, we'll get there. They're my own personal fans. I want to disclose that a collection is time, meaning, and general love for the thing. I'm happy with that sort of definition. I'm going to start off with my inherited fans, ones that came from my grandmothers. To make it easier for all of us, I think I'm just gonna reference them as Grandma A and Grandma B. Growing up, they were both called Grandma, never had like a Grammy, Gram. So I don't feel comfortable giving them that title just for the sake of a video. So they're both Grandma because that's what I called them. And I feel like Grandma A, you can tell her personality just from the fans that I'm going to show you. She loved a party, let's just say that. Not like party, but like she liked a soiree, let's say. So we're gonna start off real strong from Grandma A, and this is her feather fan. I don't know, okay? But here she is. Is it all in frame? You can see it's basically just a black fan that, I don't know, a rooster feather or something was glued to the peak of the fan. The back is just black. It's just such a weird fan. It came in handy though for my friend's bachelorette party when I dressed up as a crow. That was super helpful. I never use this fan. This is one of two oversized fans that I never use for my face just because it is she's large and in charge for a fan. But when I did see this at her place, I was like, I have to have it. Okay, these next two fans, I think were also from Grandma A. If I'm wrong and my family members are watching, just text me. Tell me I'm wrong. This is oh, I should show you guys. This is a paper fan belonging to Grandma A. It is from China, specifically the Shanghai Arts and Crafts store in the People's Republic of China. It is a beautiful motif. It has a kingfisher, and I don't know what kind of flowers they are. I use this one very sparingly because I'm not sure if you can see, there are some wear and tear, fraying and holes on the paper of this one. So I very rarely bring this fan out, but it is beautiful. I love this fan, but she very rarely gets opened. But let's all just love and appreciate the motif. It's actually prettier from a distance when I'm seeing it in my viewfinder. Up close, it's not that pretty, but at a distance, if I was walking with this bad boy, she's pretty. But let's close her up because she needs to be protected and cherished. This next fan is also Grandma A, I think. Again, if you're a family member, correct me in a text message. This is a Spanish fan. It is double painted, so there's a little bit of a flower motif on both sides, and it is hand painted, and it has a acrylic ribbing It's a gorgeous fan. I love this fan. It's great. There was at one point, I think, gold paint along the top of this fan, but it has cracked and peeled off with time. I love this fan. Ooh. I like this one because it is a double motif and it's on both sides of it. So it doesn't matter if you're fanning this way or fanning this way because it's beautiful no matter what. And the sound. Love it. That's the acrylic for you. Works wonders. But yeah, there's not much to say about this one. Where did it say Spain? You know what? She did travel to Mexico a lot. This could have come from Mexico. I'm not too sure now. If you know more about art history, let me know. This is either Spain or Mexico for sure. Although now that I'm saying it out loud, I'm more convinced this is from Mexico because she went there a lot. Oh, it's pretty. I love fans. I don't know if this is a weird collection to own. Out of all the collections I have shown on my channel that I have, my jewelry, my shoes, I feel like those are very normal collections to have as a feminine person. But I don't know about fans. I feel like fans are kind of niche, and within the fan collecting community, I feel like the rules around the collection can vary, but I don't know. I really don't know how much you guys will like this video because I don't know if it's really weird or not. I have to stop thinking about it. Up next is I think, again, the previous two fans. I don't know what grandma they belong to. I'm assuming it was for Grandma A because she traveled the world all the time. But this is my one fan that is for sure from Grandma B. And it is one of her Tai Chi fans for a ready? She did Tai Chi for many, many years, and this is one of her fans. I think she had a magenta one, I want to say, and this purple one. I've had this purple one for a very long time of hers. If you live in a busy city, you may recognize this kind of fan from groups of elders who do Tai Chi in the park. I think most of the time in Tai Chi classes, they don't use the fans anymore, but my grandma got to a level within her Tai Chi practice that she did use the fans. If you are older, I highly recommend it because she did it for her balance. There's a lot of one-legged standing while you're moving your arms. We need a close-up of this one because this one's even bigger than my bird rooster feather one. I don't even know how to get it in frame. It's very basic. It is not the most expensive fan out there. Holding this up to camera is kind of like holding up a Pilates ball. It's like, this is a workout fan. It's not pretty, it's not decorative, but it is a fun reminder of my Grandma B. Also, one of my fans that I very rarely take out just because it is so big. We are now going to get into my own fans. These are my own personal fans. Most of these were gifted to me. Two of them are just happenstance fans. One of them is purchased. So we're gonna start with my oldest fan, which was gifted to me by my aunt. This fan, I use a rubber band to keep it compressed. It did come with like a golden paper that you slipped over, but just over the years of using this fan, it is paper, so it fell apart. This one is a Japanese fan that she got on one of her trips, shockingly, to Japan. I'm assuming she was in Tokyo, but I really don't know which city she would have been in. I love the motif. I still don't think it's as good as the Spanish Mexico fan. This is just a couple of dragonflies. Again, I don't know what kind of flowers these are, and they're just flying around. It's also nice because it's on the smaller side, so it fits so well in my hand. There is no motif on the back of this one, but what this one has that the other fans don't is it's scented. It has like a very Chanel No. 5. Roses, smell to it. I just smell roses. I am not a fragrance connoisseur, so I don't know what the other notes are. But when you fan yourself, there's just this subtle rose that comes off of the paper. It is my only scented fan. Oh, it's so gorgeous. I never use it because of the elastic that keeps it closed. It is not one of the fans that I reach for most often, but I really should, because it is just, the size of this fan is just so perfect. Love it. This one doesn't fling open because it's a very architectural fan, but when you close it, she sounds good. This is just what I mean with the elastic. It's just to keep it, I don't know if I need it, but it came with something to keep it closed, so I'm keeping it closed. My second fan that was given to me by my mom is when she went to South Korea. So this is a South Korean fan, and this fan is interesting because the painted motif on this fan is actually on the wooden part. Again, the flowers, I'm not a professional, but it looks like there is some type of wheat or rice that is blowing in the wind. There's some butterflies as well, and on the front tip of the starting wood is painted also. I would say this is at the biggest size for hand comfort for a fan of mine. And this one also, actually, I totally forgot, this one also comes with a tassel. I don't know what the tassel is called, forgive me, but it's just a nice cute piece of decoration at the bottom of the fan. Ready for the close? Ready for the open? Sharp. Okay, and then there was a long break between my fan collecting years where my grandma A and B fans were coming into my life. Then during COVID, my fan collection grew again. I got 2 wedding fans, not my wedding. The first fan is from one of my cousin's weddings. Well, receptions. It wasn't a wedding. It was like because they got married during COVID. And it's just a little heart. I'm sure this is just from Amazon, whatever. They come in packs. But it's special because it's my cousin's wedding fan. So I kept it. Little lock, you unlock it and it folds back into itself. The second wedding fan was another cousin's wedding fan. Again, I'm sure this was just purchased through Amazon. But this is just a wooden white fan. Kept it because it was their wedding fan. And last but not least, this one might throw you for a curve because it was the last thing I personally was expecting to find. This is the first fan that I have purchased for myself for my collection, and it is from the Bahamas. Yes, you heard that right. I got this on one of the straw markets that we saw when we were out and about touring for the day in Nassau. The motif is just wood burned and painted flower with a butterfly, and it's all wooden. There's nothing on the back of it. It's just on the front. I was very excited when I saw that there was a bunch of fans. I honestly was not expecting to find a fan in the Bahamas, but I did. I don't reach for this fan often just because of the unsanded wooden feeling of it. Like it's just I don't know what kind of wood this is, plywood, you know, that thin material, and it's not sanded down or anything, so it's not very nice to feel in your hand. Of course, I love this fan just as much as my other ones because it is one of the first fans I've bought for myself for my own collection. And that now concludes my fan collection video. Let me know which one of these fans was your personal favorite. There was a lot to choose from. I think for real now, this is my last collection video. I don't see myself having any other collection that is worth making a YouTube video over at least. If you liked this video, give it a like so I know that you liked it. Feel free to subscribe as well. That way I can pop up in your feed more often. Follow me on TikTok and Instagram. Both are Claire Cuckoo as well. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!